Abigalinda. Swish, swish, swish.
Welcome back to Laugh Travel Eat, and this time we're going to Ho Chi Minh City for a 3-day 2-night weekend trip with my sister, but it comes with a hitch. So hello from the airport. So this was meant to be a nice sister trip to Ho Chi Minh City because I went early in this year and my sister really wanted to go, and there are finally good flights from Hong Kong to Ho Chi Minh. But then for the first time in my life, I completely slept through the alarm because I have had terrible sleep the last few days. So now I'm taking the one later. Yeah, so she's already in Vietnam, and I think it would be really fun to show you guys what it's like to land from a 8:20 a.m. flight versus when you land from a 3:35 p.m. flight. Like what you can do. We still have almost 2 full days in Ho Chi Minh City, so I'm really excited to show you. So while I was waiting for my flight, I decided to do a little bit of work, so let's see what my sister is up to since she landed at noon.
So I'm asked to frame myself in horizontal. I'm right now around number 12, as you can see there. So the limo would pick me up here, but I can't contact the driver, so now it's calling for me. Let's see, now it's 11:40.
So the limo driver found her and she went off on her way. The traffic is a bit bad, but then she got to the hotel and this is our room in Pullman Saigon Central, and it's so nice. The bathroom is pretty big as well, even though it's a little bit weirdly structured. So then she went to a cafe, which I'm really jealous about. I think she had a coconut coffee, and she also got a little bakery item. Then she went to another place for bubble tea, which I'm also super jealous. They're quite famous, by the way. And then she went to a hair spa, and I was just on my way. Cathay Pacific flight is of course very nice, and I got a cookies and cream Häagen-Dazs ice cream, so I was quite happy about that. The view was also superb. Just look at this. So finally made it to Saigon. It's kind of smooth but a little bit long immigration queue as usual. Took me an hour, which could be worse. So yeah, I'm waiting for my pickup. My pickup was really smooth because we had my sister's experience. There wasn't too much traffic and I got a welcome drink and headed on up to the room. So I made it to the room, and guess who came back from? What did you do today?
I went to a coffee shop, then went for a massage, and then went for a hair spa. And you?
So you might really want to choose the earlier flight, unless you really can't wake up. Because I got here and it's already 7:30 something.
But time for pizza for P.
For those of you who don't know, Pizza 4P is a pizza and pasta chain in Vietnam with local ingredients from their own farm. They have an extensive menu, but our favorite really is their half and half pizza, which we are definitely gonna order. So we made it to Pizza 4P, so excited! Wang is still browsing the menu even though we already ordered. Oh, look at her.
I want everything.
Yeah, honestly, me too. Our go-to order is the crab tomato sauce pasta, and you can order a half and half pizza. We recommend the 4 cheese and the burrata parma ham. And the best way to enjoy the 4 cheese pizza is to add their honey as well. It takes a while for it to drip down, so be patient. We decided to go to a cocktail bar after dinner because it's still not too late. We went to Stir and were lucky enough to find a seat. It wasn't that busy yet. It was a Friday, early-ish. But we recommend making reservations. They have a menu that covers basically different regions of Vietnam, and the bartenders were really nice. So we're now at Stir, number 61 in the best Asia 50 best bars. Really excited. So we don't have enough seats inside, so we decided to sit on the balcony because why not? Actually, the one inside wasn't too bad, but the balcony is also really cute.
I don't really mind. Nam decided to pick so.
So Wing is actually giving us some light. Otherwise, it's really pretty dark. So let's get started with the first round. We did end up moving inside, and this is one of their more famous cocktails because they have ants on the strawberry, which act as the salt. The cocktail represents the Central Highland and has a more whiskey sour kind of taste. This was actually my sister's drink, but she didn't want to eat the ants, so I did. It didn't taste like much because you eat it with the strawberry, so yeah, it was okay. Worth a try. We also tried 2 other cocktails, including their signature guava tea, which has been on their menu forever, and I highly recommend it. The cocktail qualities were really good. And when we got the bill, they also gave us chicken soup, which was actually really good and needed. And it was time for us to walk back, but we decided to hop over to see the bar street. So what did you think?
A bit loud, so if you intend to stay there for actually partying, I recommend getting like earplugs so that you don't go deaf. But it's fun to just walk through it.
What's even better is that we're literally at our hotel, like no joke. It's like, this is the hotel.
Now it's time for day 2, our only full day in Ho Chi Minh City. Good morning from Ho Chi Minh City. So today we are going to go out and explore, but first, Wayne decided to go to the gym because she is a gym rat. And I'm gonna go check out the breakfast first. And you guys, the breakfast spread was actually amazing. I was in awe. Okay, you guys, breakfast here is so good. So I got the noodle first, and I think I'm gonna go back and get some pastries and some other stuff. They have like an extensive salad bar, and I also got like guava juice, and they have sparkling water, and let me tell you, this is the best mix. I messaged Wing, so she immediately came down from the gym.
Coffee is very as it looks. Battle. Which weapon to absolutely gorgeous. I'm so excited. Let's go to some cafes, I'm gonna be honest. Seems on point, but I do think I need to mix it.
After a satisfying breakfast, it was time to head out and explore in the daylight.
Welcome to Nagayan Street. So this is the most concentrated shopping street. I spent so much time here last time, and I mostly just went along the street, so I'll show you some of my favorite places.
Most of the shops are concentrated around this crossroad along the Nagayan Street. The first one on my list is This. They open early and they have more work-appropriate clothing, but the top floor has more casual clothes. Chinfo has more millennial Gen Z young vibes, and casual clothing is worth a look as well because the price is good. Another one that I really like is House of Richie, but their stuff is more drop-waist style, so if you have body shape like me, it does not really complement it. We also found a really nice active clothing brand called Reactive, and then we went to get a coffee because we needed to find a bathroom. We got an egg coffee and it was really good, and the great thing is that you can actually go and buy this famous banh mi and they allow you to eat there as well. I highly recommend it. It then started raining, and since we're close to the hotel, we decided to just head back and take a break, and then we saw that there is a place called the Club Fee, so we thought we would check it out, and it turns out to be an e-gaming center. You have to be above 18 and a foreign passport holder, and they have slot machines, roulette, and this thing called baccarat, and you don't have to be a member to go in. The members can earn points for hotel, restaurant, or spa vouchers, and they also have an area where you can order food and they get free food if you're a member, but there's also free snacks for everybody. Okay, so this is just a getaway, but because it's raining and Wing is getting tired of shopping, we came back to the hotel and we asked them, hey, like, what is Club Fee? And they're like, this is a e-gambling place. So we asked for permission and they're like, okay, well, you can come and shoot because why not? And they also gave us some free snacks. So yeah, you can actually get free snacks at a e-gaming place. They have a really extensive Korean menu as well as Chinese food and some Western food. We tried a bibimbap and it was really delicious, I have to say. They have a bunch of other stuff as well. I will leave some information in the comments below, so this is an option. We went upstairs to go to the spa, which is called Evolve, and they have a range of options. So Wayne decided to get a facial while I decided to get a 1-hour massage, and they were both pretty decent. And it was still raining, so then we just went back upstairs and decided to have dinner at the Mad Cow restaurants as well. It's pretty much at the top of the hotel, so you can see a really good view of Ho Chi Minh City, and at 6 p.m. it wasn't too busy yet. Prices were reasonable comparable to Hong Kong, and the bread they gave us really good, so I really enjoyed the steak, but it really took a long time to come, so this took like 30 minutes. So we had a quick nice dinner at Mad Cow, so we like the steak, but we like the short rib less. So now we're gonna go out to some more shopping and also for a banana hopping. Are you excited? Yeah. One thing we have noticed is that the Vietnamese people really love their cafes even at night. So turns out the bar was closed for a private event, so we headed directly to the hair spa and they had space for us, so we went straight in. It was like a well-oiled machine and we just had a very nice head massage. So we were able to get in for our hair spa. I really liked it, but
Mine was average. The temperature was a bit cold at times.
I do feel like my hair is so light. Now let's move on to our final day in Ho Chi Minh City. So of course after we wake up, we immediately went to breakfast to get our fix. And honestly, I really missed the breakfast here. So after that, we got on a Grab because we're going to the furthest point of our itinerary, the Pink Church. We are at the Pink Church. So today's first stop, we're going to the furthest northeast point of our trip. And then we're just gonna make our way down and then kiss the Philippines and then pick our luggage and go back to Hong Kong. So the best way to see the Pink Church is actually go to Con Cafe or Ola Hale behind us, but it was too busy, so we decided to head to this cafe called Lin Cafe that is saved for a while. It is really pretty, but it was also really busy, so we had to find a spot.
We're now at Cafe Lin, so it looks really cute, and we decided to come, but apparently so did literally everybody else. So we were first seated behind where we are, like in front of where we are now by the stairs, and now we got a slightly better seat.
Wayne got a coconut coffee and I got a matcha, and they were both pretty decent. We moved into a slightly better seat once people started leaving, and then we started to walk south to see the other sites. So I actually have never been to the Book Street, but it's actually across from the Notre Dame, which is still under construction. So I've always just gone straight to the post office, so I have never seen it. And from there is a short walk to this apartment complex that I have been meaning to check out for a while.
Okay, so this is a building where there's loads of cafes and shops, so let's go. Also, interestingly, you have to pay to use the lift, but you can walk the stairs for free. French colonial building. Wow.
So there are a total of 5 floors, and you have to walk the spiral staircase all the way up and down. Outside on the ground floor, you have the new playground, which is underground, and Rubies, which are both great to check out. A really unique place is Gom Cafe, where you can do pottery, and there's a few other really nice shops, including Rishik. On the top floor, there's the balcony, which has a rooftop kind of cafe, and they also sell some vintage clothings. So after a while, we decided to continue walking down, and this is the City Hall.
So we finished shopping at the apartment, and it's a really short walk to this really nice City Hall feel. And then we can just go down the road to the market, and that's where we made the reservation for Pizza 4P. So did I or did I not execute it perfectly?
Well, I booked 1:45, so
But who planned it?
you did, because otherwise I don't want to be like, oh, I want to go somewhere and you don't.
From the City Hall is about 15 minutes walk to the Benta Market, where we went in for a little snoop. The other Pizza 4P is actually just across the street from it, so it's great that we made a reservation because it's busy. We ordered an appetizer with like truffle cheese, and that was actually really crispy and nice, and of course we ordered exactly the same thing as we did last time, and honestly it is so delicious. Then we went nearby to the Maison Marou, which I would highly recommend for you to go if you want souvenir.
Have just a little bit of time before we need to go back to the hotel to set off to the airport. And near the Bento Market and Pizza 4P here is Maison Marou, which has one of the best chocolates ever. So this girl got a lot.
Mostly for my friends.
And the BF.
Yeah, heavy set.
So sad.
They also have a cafe where they have chocolate shake and as well as chocolate dessert. And it was another 15 minutes for us to walk back to the hotel. So after tidying our luggage, our pickups were already waiting for us, and it was a very nice and spacious ride to the airport. I would always budget around 45 minutes, even if it's a 30 minutes there.
So we're now at the airport, waiting for a flight. There really isn't that much options to eat, so to speak. Everything is also priced in US dollar, which is kind of weird.
Which is fine, but it's also expensive, so there you go.
We're at T2 and we basically walk all the way to the end without going down to the gate level, and there's a little area for us to sit, so we thought it's a good place to do a little bit of a review. So what is the highlight for you this trip?
Pizza 4P always. The reason why I come to Vietnam, interestingly.
I mean, there are other reasons too, but I do agree. And I feel like the most important thing was to get a hair spa, to get a massage, to do some shopping, do some light sightseeing, and have coffee, which is basically what we did.
Shopping was actually quite good. I bought more than her, but let's be honest, that is my first time, and this is her third time to Ho Chi Minh this year.
But no, it is really fun. I mean, we did some light sightseeing, but because it's like our third, fourth, fifth time here.
It's my second time in Ho Chi
Oh,
Minh.
only second. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, there's still a lot of day trips you can do, so I'll leave some more information down below. So yeah, I feel like if you want to do a day trip, you could have done that yesterday, and you have a full day on Friday if you did what we did, or what she did. Yeah, so plenty of time. If you don't want to shop as much, there's also other options too. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this vlog and stay tuned for more videos.
Bye.
Bye. Is running because she wants to eat breakfast with me. No?
Did you say bye-bye to our room?
Bye, go bye. Our friends and
Actually, so many ants.